Welcome back to another video, Flying Fanatic, where I'm going to tell you how to fold a very stressful paper airplane called Hammerhead, designed by me. It's very stressful because as you see, I have tons of paper airplanes and they all look the same, but they're different. So this one flies upside down, this one spirals, and this one, I don't even know what this is. But now I finally perfected it, and I created a really good paper airplane out of it, and I'd say it's between beginner and intermediate, so it's not that hard to fold. But for now, let's get to folding. Okay guys, so to fold this paper airplane, you're going to need 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper or A4 paper. And we're gonna start by doing a water bomb base. So we're gonna fold from the left side to the right side, like a lot of planes would do. Take your time, because okay. Yes. Crease. All right. Run your finger through a few times. Okay. So now unfold and fold from the top left to the right side, like this. All right, now okay, so now run your finger through a few times. All right, now do the same thing, but on the other side. So just take this point and match it with right there. And then make sure it goes through really sharp. And then crease. Run your finger through a few times. Now unfold and flip it over and fold from the top all the way until it hits these 2 points. Like that. And then make sure that these 2 points intersect and hit the top. Okay, so now you're going to unfold and flip it over. So unfold, flip it over, and poke the dot, and then you're just going to bring these 2 flaps and then just close it in. So now you see you have this little pocket. You're just going to bring it down like so. And it's gonna look like this. All right. So, okay, so now you're going to take this point and you're going to hit here. Watch me do it. So you're going to align this part with the bottom right here. So like about here, and leave a little gap because we're gonna need it. All right, just gotta make sure that it's equal. I think it is. And now do the same thing on the other side. And also, again, leave a little point or a little gap. It doesn't need to be too big, just a teeny gap. Okay. So now you're going to take this part and you're going to align it with right here. Like this. And align this part with right here. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now you're going to flip it over. And now take this part and just fold it, or just put it down until this part hits with right here. Okay? And align it and then crease. So now you're going to take these two pockets and you're just going to fold it in until it makes a really sharp crease right here. So just make the pocket and just take this part and then make a super sharp crease. Not a dull crease, but a really sharp crease. And it does not have to be the same as the other one. It doesn't really matter. But you should at least try to match it up. Okay, so now it should look like this. Alright, so now you're going to take this part, and this might be a little tricky. So you see this pocket right here? You're going to just bring it in as far as it'll go, line it up with right here, and then you could just crease. And it should look like this. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And if you didn't really get it, you have a second chance. So just take this part and then just put it, just bring it into the pocket as far as it will go, and then close it and then crease. You could adjust it if it doesn't look like the other side. Alright, so it doesn't really matter if it's not though. Okay, so now you're just going to make the wings. So just going to bring it up. So you're going to make the wings now. So just bring it up like this. And now, so in order to make the wings, it's going to cut through right here and then just go until it's about 1.5 inches from right here. So it should kind of look like this. Just poke it right there and see if it's about 1.5 inches. It is. So now you can fully crease it. Yeah. Okay, so now do the same thing on the other side. Match your wing. Okay, so just fold it about 1/2 inch away from the back wing. But you could just match it so it doesn't really matter anymore. And it might be a bit hard to crease, but you don't really need to worry about it. Okay, so now it should look like this, and you are almost done. So all you need to do now is just the winglets, and then we'll do some adjustments later. Okay, so now, oh, my leg's dead. It's dead. Okay, so we're gonna make the winglet. And in order to make the winglet, we need to make this side parallel. We need to make it parallel. So I'm just gonna quickly do it. And as you see, this is parallel. This crease is parallel to right here. But you could also check by just slowly bringing it up. Don't really make a crease, just bring it up like that. All right, so that's parallel. And now match it. Okay, so now in order to make the winglets for the front part, you're just kind of gonna match it by, so just make this part, this crease parallel to here. Like this. The front part's really hard to do it. All right. So now do the same thing on the other side. And then once that's done, you are gonna be done with the plane. But not yet. Okay. So now you are complete with your hammerhead. Congratulations! Now you've completed your hammerhead. And this plane, if I may say so myself, I did a very, very, very good job. This plane, once you fly it, you'll know how good it is. This plane, it flies super steady, far, and really straight. This plane needs some tips too though. The first tip is very important because it may not fly well without it. So the first tip is this wing and this front wing need to be symmetrical. So this plane can't be having positive dihedral angle while this has just no dihedral angle. Or maybe if this is down and this doesn't have dihedral angle, this is negative dihedral angle, then it'll just rule. So then the second tip is you don't need to put up elevator, because if you put up elevator, there's no need to put up elevator. It still flies well how it is. Please subscribe, but on my next video, I have no idea when I'm gonna teach, but it's gonna be good. I promise you that. It's gonna blow your mind. But for now, do you guys wanna see how this plane flies? Okay, let's see how this plane flies. Bye.